Good morning, Algebra 2 people. Today we're going to talk about describing shape. It takes several statistics to get a meaningful description of data. Stating just the means and medians alone does not tell a useful story about the data. Statisticians like to report the center, the shape, the spread, and the outliers when describing data. So center is mean or median. We've discussed how to do that already. Outliers we know how to do. We're going to add a little twist to that today. And shape we're going to describe today, and then spread we're going to talk about on Thursday. When describing shape, by the way, this math notes is from page 765 of your textbook, we use the words below to describe the shape of a data distribution. So you can see on the top left here, this is pretty uniform. It got a couple little bumps, but overall it's pretty uniform. And it's symmetric. Symmetric means that when I fold this in half, the data kind of sits on itself. So I would say that, like this hump here will match that one over there. We go down the middle here. We got a little peak, extra peak here, but that's okay. So this one's pretty uniform and symmetric. One over here on the top right, this one's double peaked. So I can see I can make two mountains over it. So double peaked. It's still symmetric because here's about the middle. And if I fold this one on the center fold, this peak will fold on top of that peak. So pretty symmetric. Here's another one that's symmetric. If I fold this down the center here, this half will come over onto that half. It'll be about the same. This one is single peaked, so I only have one peak. And then over here in the bottom right, this one is single peaked as well. But you can see it's not centered. It's not a center peak, so we call that skewed. So it's not symmetric, it's skewed. Outliers are data values that are far away from the bulk of the data distribution. So in the example at the right, data values in the rightmost bin are outliers. So I can see over here, I got this little hump here that's off to itself. So now instead of drawing this whisker all the way over to the end, I'm going to put the whisker to the end of most of the data and then just put a little dot here to show me that there's an outlier.